Sonya! Sonya, get better quick! Ow! I have no idea what I'm doing. Sauté.
Well, I don't know how she records and cooks at the same time. All right.
Too much mayo? I don't know. Is that too much? I don't know. I really have no idea what I'm doing.
Timer, where's the timer?
I don't know where anything is.
Wish me luck.
I think it's Sonya potatoes. Hello everyone and welcome back to Sonya's Prep. Sonya couldn't be here today, so you have the guest, me, guest of honor. Sonya's not feeling well, so I decided that I'm going to be able to help out a little bit. I don't know too much about the kitchen. I did look through the freezer. Sonya told me that we had some frozen food. We had, I think, some frozen box, which we looked and I looked over here. Yes, this is from a few weeks ago. We froze it. Box does freeze very well. We've done it in the past. Again, not ideal. You always want it fresh. It's always better. However, when somebody's sick, you gotta do what you gotta do. Then we also have some chicken and some kebabs. I'm gonna try to repurpose this a little bit and make a little bit something a little more fun. I'm also gonna make fish, which hopefully I will show you how to do it. It's something very easy, something I'll just be able to throw it down. So come along and let's get prepping. Okay, I'm just gonna mix something up. Here's the fish that I washed. A little bit of mayo. Wipe that all over the fish. Looks yum. I have no idea what I'm doing. Is that too much mayo? I don't know. Looks great. Then I got this herbal garlic rub, and I'm just gonna. Oh no, I need to. Okay, you ready? Whoa. Is that too much? I don't know. I think it's perfect. Cover. Let's see. I don't know where anything is. Alright, I'm just gonna look for a bunch of different spices over here. Wow, Sonya's prep, so organized. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of this. Need some onions. I need some tomato sauce. Oh, got that right here. Maybe some onion powder. Some crushed red pepper. I think the kids are gonna like that. You know what? I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Let's try something nice. So I found this frozen tray of chicken and meat, and I'm gonna try to use some of this. I'm gonna repurpose this, cook this a little bit in some tomato sauce and some spices that I'm just gonna make up. Let's see if that works. Then I'm gonna make a little appetizer out of this. I'm gonna ground this up again, break it up and make some little tacos, and hopefully that works very nicely. Wish me luck. I'm gonna take these potatoes, I'm gonna wash them, cut them in half, and then I'm gonna throw them into here. Wow, that does look good actually. I think it's like potatoes. All right, now I'm gonna take this, move it down into here. All right, I'm about to put the fish in the oven. Trying to hold this camera. Use my foot a little bit. I'm gonna take this in here. Well, I don't know how she records and cooks at the same time. All right, that's the fish. Let's see how it comes out. Put that in for 20 minutes. Timer, where's the timer? Okay, see you soon. All right, now I'm gonna take this meat, I'm gonna chop it up, I'm gonna try to repurpose it in 2 different ways, and I'll show you how. All right, I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just guessing. I'm making something new. It's not like I have a famous cook in the house that I can follow. So I'm just gonna make it up. I'm gonna wing it. I can do it, right? Who over here believes that I can do it? Write in the comments below. Ow! That's okay, I just got a piece of my nail. Ow. Okay, let's wash that off. It's good. There's no blood. Okay, more. Sonya! Sonya, get better quick! Oh my gosh. I need to clean the onion. Alright, I think I'm just gonna throw half the onion out. Okay. Don't cut me, don't cut me, don't cut me! Alright. Alright, I have some oil that I'm gonna throw into the pot. And I'll leave these onions and we'll saute that a little bit. Saute, saute, saute. So I didn't think one onion was enough, so I added another one. And maybe I chopped that one a little bit too thick, so I'm chopping this one a little bit thinner. And I'm being very careful with my fingers because I don't like knives. I'm not really a stranger to the kitchen. I know how to bake, I know my way around, but I don't really know how to cook. So I really hope Shabbat's gonna be great. I hope the kids are gonna like it. I hope Sonya's gonna like it. I hope everything's delicious. I'll let you know how it looks.
The one thing that I crawled out of my bed to do was my sourdough. And as you hear, it's beeping. So I'm just gonna go down quickly and uncover the lids. Here's Mr. Prep.
You're back? Are you feeling better?
No, not yet. I'm enjoying watching you cook.
Look what I'm doing. Come.
What are you making?
Is it cooking?
Yeah.
So as this is browning, as you can see, the onions are caramelizing. I'm gonna take some of this ground beef. I'm gonna repurpose it. Sonya, don't tell me if I'm doing a good job. I hope I am.
You're doing amazing.
I'm just gonna cube them up.
That's what teamwork in a marriage is. When one person is down, the other one helps. So back to bed.
Alright, that looks okay. So I just checked, it looks like it's a little bit raw. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil. I'm gonna put it back in the oven uncovered. Alright, I added a little bit of water. I don't know how good this looks. I'm gonna chop up this meat as much as I can. So this is gonna be a little bit for tacos. And then I'm gonna add this to a yapchik, which is a meat potato kugel that I like to make and the kids really love to eat. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit next. So some of that meat will be for that, and some of the meat will be for the tacos, and hopefully it'll be delicious. Wow, that actually looks really good. I think it needs another minute or so. The fish just came out. I think it looks amazing. It's not burnt. I think that's just the seasoning. It actually looks fantastic. It smells delicious. You smell like garlic. Let's see what else is cooking here. This is the meat. I added a little bit of shawarma spice, some paprika, onion powder, salt and pepper. And this actually smells really, really good. Let's see what happens when the water evaporates a little bit, and then I'll be able to cool it off and we can assemble the tacos. And on my left, we have this chicken. It also smells really delicious. Wow, I'm really impressed with myself. Wow, move over, Sonya.
Back to bed I go.
So this is for the yapchik, getting the potatoes. I got a few different potatoes here. I think there's about 12, maybe 15 of them. Peeling them. I'm gonna put them through a food processor. I'm gonna make the yapchik. Come along, I'll show you how I make it. Now the key to getting a really delicious yapchik, or even just a regular potato kugel, is to take the oil and to heat it in the oven for about 15 minutes. Let it get nice and hot. Right before you're able to put all the potato mixture in here. So it kind of starts cooking the potatoes as it goes through. It really makes a difference. So in the food processor, I have 6 eggs, and I'm gonna put in these onions. Close this up, and let it roll. Alright, I found the right attachment. I think this is gonna go right on top over here. And then we'll close this up. And we'll start putting in all the potatoes shredded. So half of them were blended, pulsed, and the rest of them are going to be grated. See how that looks? Okay, they're filtering it through, that's fine. Look at that mess of a kitchen. Alright, we'll get the kids to clean it up. And we have some shredded potatoes right here. Beautiful, let's throw that into our mixture. How's your day? Good. Show me? Yeah. What is that?
Nachas letter.
A nachas letter?
Read it.
I'll read it in a second, let's just mix this.
I have to sign it. But it's a parent's signature. What do you make? Oh, this babka or whatever it is.
Oh, I read it through.
You're making mama's videos?
Yeah.
And how much salt? Show them why you pour it.
You can see what it looks like.
Police. So I'm gonna keep on home. Oh, Abahilo got $5. I'm gonna go get a juice.
Alright, this is the potato kugel with the meat inside. Honestly, it was the first time I ever did it with the ground meat, but I think it's gonna be okay. Usually you put in some chunk of some brisket or things, and it gets a little more crumbly as you eat it. It's actually a little more delicious, but we'll see how this one comes out. And into the oven it goes. Alright. A few minutes away from Shabbat. This is a delicious meal that we have over here. It looks actually fantastic. Looking forward to that. Made by Mr. Prep. This is the fish. Looking forward to trying this. As we saw earlier, this is the meat for the taco. We're going to be assembling them in these little tacos. We'll do that right before Shabbat. We also found these frozen samosas that Sonya's mom made, I think. And we took them out, so we'll have something. And in here, let's take it out and see what it looks like. It's been in there for hours. It is our yapchik, which is our kugel with meat. And let's see how that looks. Wow, that looks incredible. Miriam, how does that look? That looks delicious. Can I get a spoon? And here we go. Should we go in there? Wow, that looks really soft. Look how soft this is. That's like super soft. I'm gonna keep this in here until Shabbat. But we'll take a small little piece out. Look at that. That looks incredible. Okay, let's take a little piece. It's really hot. That really is incredible. Delicious. Perfectly seasoned, very soft. It's gonna stay in the oven for a little bit longer. As you can tell, it's not so easy when your spouse gets sick, but we're here to help. We're here to do it as much as we can. Together with my daughter, Miriam, say hello. Hi. We put together a very beautiful Shabbat. She's very shy. And she made these delicious brownies right here. And I'm dropping things. Either way, it's been a big mess. Don't let your wife get sick. Shabbat shalom from our family to yours.